I wrote for Allah's most beloved. For all the love that nourishes me like His sweet love. 1,000 times my heart travels through the layers of His love. No other place my heart loves to reside, saving His love. Can't get enough of Him. Got countless songs of Him. Without His love, I'm absolutely incomplete. Can't get enough of Him. Got countless songs of Him. To lose His love will mean the very end of me. I just can't get enough of you, yeah. I just can't get enough of you, I just can't get enough of you, I chose to follow my soul, Muhammadu Rasul. Wanda ya jika, hayaya sara nan duniya har can lahira. Wanda ya soka, ya tabbata mai dadin kai har kiyama. Sira da mincin Allah ya tabbata gare ka manzo na ya ta. Mai daraja kan dukkanin halitta nan duniya har gobe kiyama. Inda yabo da kirari, iyo salati ya gare shi. Allahumma salli ala nabi Muhammadin. Annabi kaini nasaba, Annabi kaini macheto, Annabi kaini nakeso, Annabi. I just can't get enough of you, ya Abul Qasim. I just can't get enough of your Tahirul Hadi. I just can't get enough of you, Mukhtarul Bada. Say ya Rasulallah. I just can't get enough of you, ya Abul Qasim. I just can't get enough of you.
To assalamu alaikum, kwan lafiyar mu kuma da barkan mu kuma da kare sauda da ku kan shirinmu na Tsarin Safiya kuma kan social media trends tare da ni Khadijatu Kubra Kelan. Kaman kan da kowanne ran litani da ran juma'a ke kawo muku sabon trending stories. Haka kuma yau ran Friday kuma na kawo muku Friday edition of social media trends. Na farko dai na son fara da Christian Achu da maganar shi ya happen, earthquake da ya happen daga Turkey ya affecting shi ya bar everybody talking about it. Halkai social media da halwayo da ana magana a ciwo dai ba gan shi ba because earlier the issue ya happen mun zo mun ji kamar an gan shi later ka zaka ce kamar yes hal ma ka ce ya injure left foot shi amma she ba shi bane so as halwayo da ana cikin neman shi ba kuma da an da ce kamar there is this thermal camera da aka yes a duba in maybe but then from the information gathered yesterday and check Monday mutane suke around that area at that time and they are still in the rubble and they are still alive, so we don't know if Achu could be part of them. It's a mukajeka in social media have some of the celebrities must add voice into to but soon Achu Lydia Forcing Kina itata put start check she sorry about that. Going back to praying for Christian Achu, I'm never stopping or giving up hope. It's Lydia Force and I've been Lydia Force. Some kind of some videos I've been there happened. Like I'm sure Mudika Munji whatever what happened earthquake in them, but then as I start one do we just hope come on. Bongo ideas they should come on, we should just accept the fact come on Achu ya mutu.
In the magic in a study, because I can command and shakaranji akuya among some man of a bamboo information command or winner. It's a catastrophic jikam and wine she family, she those that are close to him. I check mobile gun she burn can't come on. It's based on this issue. We should respect. Let's respect the family, and then we should just disregard false information from the media. But this time, I've been examining we must adua kuma alisa kuma again Achu. Bongo ideas, according to Bongo ideas, let's face reality. Achu is dead. That's what Bongo idea is saying. Amamuta and the Dama, they didn't take it lightly on him on social media. Yeah, because fine, Akwe command the fact is there, but sometimes you still have to hope and see what miracle can do. At least. It's they came Twitter kuma they wanted me to choke away. I still believe Christian Achu will still survive this And then Joycelyn Dumas, Itamatai Magana, where it's so insensitive to randomly mention Christian Achu in tweets just to promote your post. Pray for him, but don't use his name as a ploy. That's just inhuman. It's Joycelyn Dumas. What she's saying is true. Mostly, one issue happened and then it makes someone trending. Actually, I'm guilty of that, because it's not that you are just doing it to promote yourself, but then sometimes in as much you are trying to do it to feel like you're sorry for that person, and you also have an ulterior motive, maybe for likes, or maybe your tweet should go viral. And I think that's what Joycelyn Dumas is also talking about. It's away from ladies, yeah. Let's just hope we hear a good news.
Posting one year post, come assistant, start check, is alive, and she want to see him and all that.
There's a video when Samarin the Kitaro, she look at Chinda, as soon as she escaped, but then she experiencing how he felt during that incident in there.
God, the suffered no more having gone.
It's away from Achu, now come back to, okay, gosh, and I can't screen anymore.
They left my place, and then after I just finished cleaning up, I sat down and I just started to kind of feel myself shaking, and yeah, I thought I was having a panic attack, and then the shakes just kind of progressed more and more, and I started hearing things getting thrown around the kitchen, plates and cups, and also just hitting the ground, and then I just saw the TV fell over, the table stand fell over, and that's when I realized, what was going on. And then I had a candle that was lit on the table, and it kind of fell over, and it hit the carpet. And then I was just worried about kind of setting up a fire. So once I was able to kind of blow out the candle, I just ran outside my house, and everyone was outside. It was lightning. It was pouring rain, and I just seen like a split in the roads, and I just ran to my security at the entrance of the neighborhood I stay in, and everybody was just kind of there, and just freaking out and yelling and trying to account for people that are missing and things like that. And at the same time, it's the worst case for me was that my house was just in a complete mess. Everything was all over the place. But with a couple of my teammates who also live in the same area, we drove down to that training facility, and I mean, that's where we can kind of really see the disasters everywhere. As buildings completely collapsed, there's roads that are divided, there's fires, there's people yelling, there's people crying, there's just things that you thought you never associated with. Our sporting director is still missing. One of my teammates, Christian Atsu, a guy who I was with that evening at my home, is still unaccounted for.
Wow, so that was a sad one there. My away from Christian Achu, the Turkey. Now go back to Black Rasta. Last week, throughout the week, Black Rasta, yeah, trend. So, but the work on just because of this work on Sarkodie, featuring Bob Marley work on Stereotypunga. Yanzushi Mayazo ya. The naba na magmata itamatai magana Kane issued and Made Black Rasta way she can't intimidate him with his kindergarten, with her kindergarten grammar. Esa in a tweet in another used 3 adjectives that describe Black Rasta. One, they use hogwash, they use inebriated, they use I say hogwash in Anche, it means someone like an argument that you think is stupid. It's a way I could describe Black Rasta way. You are not the only human being on this planet who adores Bob Marley. You are not wiser than the managers of his estates. This is a desecration placards you are welding makes you look rather inebriated than concerned. Zach was featured because he's superb. So inebriated in a way like Yakamon one day yabugu. So Yakamon the Black Rasta. Yes, he's just talking. And Black Rasta, stop hiding behind your so-called claim of desecration because it's hogwash. Those are hogwash. There is arguments that you think is not really important. So I share Black Rasta like she can't intimidate him with his kindergarten grammar. So no kuma Black Rasta cater back to her past. you know, there's this man, if the Scotland, I could say, born baby daddy na naba na mo. I'm a skirt in it. She post picture and some other than wait. I come on the number. Yes, yes. Stand up when naba kuma. Is I'm going to work as way says at the number. I hear you have this Legends direct number. I need him to borrow this outfit for the Bob Marley Day concert in May. It's a yaza mo true okay so sham. Say naba kuma. You know, can't have a kiji come on black rice I work chicken Chinese. So it's an naba to check come on. She doesn't mean siasi on siasi so yak matter black rice so explain matter whatever he's saying. Yeah, it's a muna the video. No video ya ready. Mungan video na can screen mu yanzu. Cake about my explanation. So away from Black Rusted, the Nabana Mwanaje Kenji Foley Kuma, his TV personality Kuma, voiceover coach. Previously, we are manage artists, but we and she are that we talent these days are short-sighted. They want things overnight. Foley is away come on mostly. Sometimes we but she will not come on soon as about overnight. But at the end of the day, no way they are ingrate like but to appreciate Abinaka Musa. That's how come he's no longer interested in artist management. He focus on his career as a current TV personality, the voice coach. But honestly, social media come on like there are some people who are better, so you shouldn't have just gone out of it totally. It's a Jefolu Kumakina. Send on Kuma Chachuchi Katanga manifest. Shima way hip life is dead in an interview that the BBC where hip life is dead. We fail to evolve the sound manifest kena. It's a shima and the dam I'm gonna share in social way the back be ya boy you're not gonna come on youth in the back bam soon like you are not really doing can there come out ayishi so is dead. No, it's not as if come on buy yin grandma and just that it's not up to standard and come out go say tune the acapara hip life Ghana. It's not even it's not even penetrating. Yes, it's not penetrating. Come on, can the my young Wakokian Nigeria penetrate even the international market. So I also think maybe once you soon argue the fact it could be a language barrier. So but the unmentioned maybe you don't even blend them. Just even feature in the Saturday with Bob Marley. People were arguing, why didn't he rap in English? But then management, but the management, she explained, she should 80% of it in English. But then the management says they want it done in Chi. That's just it. She in Chi. But then this. What is the manifest? She Wangamaganda BBC in an interview in Dhaka Gwandi hip life in Ghana is dead. So Yakamata, I think we also have to take it up. Maybe let's start promoting our own. Yes. Let's
promote our own and Muna Kukari bats. Bumusanda Masala Nekiwa.
But maybe let's just hope for the best. It's on this note, the Nangadan Campukachin entertainment and let me say training story in the Muka have during the course of the week. It's Alekemu Monday, inshallah. Nakamku Sabum training story. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. So gaida abokin aiki na Khadija Kalali kina manta fa da miki happy birthday ku.
Oh, thank you.
Ai muna cikin ce sai mu kare ba domin time birthday ta shekaran jiya kenan Allah kare yawan shirai da lafiya da ilimi mai albarka. So a daidai wannan lokaci masu kallon mu zamu je futu mun da mun cika da shirin mu inda abokin aiki na Muhammad Ibrahim Jama zai shigo cikin gida inda zai tattauna da hijama heba center kenan mun san cewa kwana biyu dai baku gansu ba to za su muna karin haske kan abin da ya shafi lafiyar mu mu ji kuma abin da suke dauke da shi da yau zamu zai taimaka muna ma lafiyar mu kenan insha Allah kuma ranar litinin zamu sake shigo muku da sababbin labaran da zai kunno kai akan jaridun mu kamar da abokin aiki na Khadija Kallani ta faɗi kuma da abin da zai kunno kai akan social media duka zamu zo mu kawo muku na kasance da mu lafiya a daidai wannan lokaci zamu je futu in mun dawo mun ci gaba da shirin mu Muhammad Jama zai shigo cikin gida sai mun dawo.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi